What's going on YouTube? Yamayati, welcome to the channel. And in today's episode, I'm going to be revealing my newest project. Guys, this has nothing to do with motorcycles. And honestly, I didn't even plan for this project. It just happened. So long story short, I had to make some life changes, quality of life changes, and I ended up buying a car cash to get rid of my payment. I know that sounds extreme, especially my car was really nice, guys. I had a 2020 Hyundai Sonota with all the bells and whistles. Guys, it was beautiful, man. I felt like a pimp every time I drove it, but guess what? I had to get rid of it so I could have a better quality of life. And in that process, I ended up getting a car cash. But guess what, guys? Because of COVID, there is like nothing out there that's worth a crap. Everything was super pricey, super expensive. It either looked good and ran like crap, or it looked like crap and it ran good. And in this case, my neighbor was selling a truck. It was a little rough around the edges. It was his work truck, but you know what? I saw some potential. We talked about it back and forth a bunch of times, and I ended up pulling a trigger and buying his truck. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little mini repair series on this truck. Why? Because it's gonna consume some of my time away from the beautiful bikes. So might as well share it, and we'll do it together. So if you wanna check it out, stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy. If any of this content interests you, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all new uploads. Alright, so I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, Yamayati, what the heck did you get yourself into? And honestly, I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know where to go from here. Obviously, I know I need a bumper. It was hit on this side, and it was hit on this side. The light is broken over here, like it's actually detached. I actually put some tie wraps just to kind of hold it in place, because that is pretty much toast. The hood is gone. It's all buckled here on the front. It's hard to see, but it is pretty buckled here, so this has to be replaced completely. This whole front grille, this is all cracked and broken all the way around. I mean, it's cracked here. Obviously, it's broke here. The whole bumper's gone. The fog lights are pretty much toast on both sides. And yeah, I think this fender is gonna be okay, which is good. But I think the other one needs to be replaced. It's definitely dirty, so I have to really clean it really good. I think it needs a mirror as well. Yep, definitely needs a mirror. So this mirror's got to be replaced. Little Bondo here. And I think this fender's got to be replaced. I'm not sure, but you guys could see in here, I mean, a lot of not frame, but a lot of brace damage. I don't know what that's called, but these pieces definitely got to be replaced. And this is going to be a pretty interesting rehab here. I mean, I don't know what it all entails, but gonna take a little bit of work. Inside, this truck is absolutely filthy dirty. Now, this was a work truck, so I'm assuming they ate in here, drank. I'm sure they took lunches in here, rode around. This airbag has been deployed, and I'm gonna be removing this. Number one, because it gets in my way while I'm driving, and number two, because I hate looking at it. So I'm gonna try to remove this today. So let's see what happens. All right, guys, we're gonna try to remove this airbag. Now, I went on YouTube, looked up some videos, and apparently there's a couple of holes here. I don't know if you can see them, but there's one right here. You got to get a screwdriver like this and stick it in the hole and push it until you hear it click. I felt it click. I didn't really hear one. All right. Then it says you got to do the other side. Oh, dang. This thing actually moved a little bit forward. And then there's one on the bottom. So let's see. This one's on the bottom. Right here. And there. All right, that was a little difficult. The bottom one was not easy. Now I gotta unplug these things. All right, there's one. Sorry I didn't record that, but it's kind of tight. And here are some other two. I don't know, how does this work? Like this? Oh, all right, there's one. Like this, like this. There's two. All right, airbag is out. Now I can actually just look at which ones I need, so that way I can order another one. And here's actually the serial number. All right, so now that I got this, I'm gonna actually reorder an airbag because I wanna have airbag safety in this truck because, you know, you just never know. Here's a pretty hefty plug here. I'm probably not gonna disconnect that. Gonna leave that there, nice and you know, just leave it like that for now. This thing was bothering me, man. This little thing like rubbing my arm. You know, I was like going to turn like this and it would like scrape my arm. Just did not like it. Johnny, what the heck did you get yourself into? So I ended up getting these little trees, the black ice. I bought 3 of them. So there's one there. There's actually another one back here hanging. And the reason being was because my neighbor smokes a little bit and it smelled like an ashtray in here. So I figured, why not put the little tree in, the black ice, and let that baby simmer down. So now it smells pretty dang good in here. Another thing I was trying to do was this fender from the accident is a little unaligned. So I went ahead and loosened these bolts up so I can kind of push it back in place, because what's happening is when I open up this door, you guys are gonna hear it, it's kind of rubbing. So I figured maybe I can somewhat push this fender a little bit, pull it out, kind of pull it out a little and over to realign it. But I don't know what I gotta do for that. So we shall see. So I think there's a screw back behind this. So I'm trying to just take this plastic out so I can see what screws back there. This is a 5.5 millimeter. Let's see. All right, I was able to find the screw that's in here. I won't be able to show you, but it's in here. Yeah, you can't see it. Anyway, there's a screw that's in here that basically holds the fender, I guess, to the body of this chassis here, or the inside. There's like an inside brace inside here. So I loosen that up. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to over and forward, and hopefully that'll hold it. Dang, this thing is gonna take a whole gallon. Even after a whole gallon, let's see how close it is. Dang, I still probably have a good 16 ounces probably. Let's see if it works now. That was the problem, is that I was trying to use it earlier and it wasn't working, so let's see. Oh. Any liquid coming out? Oh, I see it. Doesn't spray too strong, but it gets there. I was able to push this side in a little more. I was able to fill up the reservoir, and I was able to take off this airbag that was bothering me so much. And guys, this is it. So stay tuned. We shall be working on this thing little by little, more and more. I really don't plan on getting all of this done like within a few weeks. It'll just be time, little by little, but hopefully I'll get the truck looking at least decent, and it is running really good, so I'll be able to ride it and enjoy it, and at the same time get to work, get to where I gotta be, and get there safe, so that way on rainy days like today, I don't have to worry about the bike getting wet or getting in an accident. All right, guys, so be blessed, ride safe, take it easy on them filthy streets, and remember, you got to work on Monday. Peace.